Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play a Hellhorned melting run because we haven't had a melting secondary victory at all on Covenant 25, and it's been a while since we've done Hellhorned. Hey, Milk Jug, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome, everyone. Okay, Sap. Big heavy hitting units is pretty good here. I've really enjoyed armor lately, so I kind of like March of Shields. Hallowed Drippings is fine to keep burnout units alive, although really we would just want like a Lady of the Reformed. Rage Imp means we could, go into a rage build. We can focus taking rage artifacts and whatnot. Apply daze 3 to enemy units that are moved between floors outside of the Ascension phase. That's pretty good. However, I also really like Firewall. We tend to take a little bit of damage on every single combat on this high Covenant rank. 15 armor means that we can really negate all that damage and then not really have to focus too much on the pyre health. We can be more aggressive on the challenges, not worry about units that might make it up to the pyre as much. I really like this. Because we can't do anything with this until we get Ascend, which might not even show up. So let's take Firewall because it's guaranteed. And then do we want a Revenge Rage Prince? We have armor and we have imps that gain rage. Let's go for the Wrathful Prince. Let's try to make a tanky prince work. I hate it because I don't like the Revenge Rage Prince, but maybe it's acceptable. So I'll take spikes. We'll try to make this this champion work. I think we'll put him at the top, just so we have more time to deal with units, and also more time to draw spells. Well, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about that, we can just put you down here and then play imps. So you know what? There you go. You get damage shield when you get a kill. So the imps are gonna have to go in the back. We are killing you though, which is fantastic. We didn't kill you with the champion though, which is highly unfortunate. You're doing 5, you're doing 3. You're making it up. I hope to kill you next turn. Our champion's alive. All I need is March of Shields. The imp died on the thorns, and that counts as giving you damage shield. I always forget about that. That is dumb. That is dumb. That's dumb. I'm gonna call it. I think it's kind of dumb. Now you're dead though. Give you armor. Keep you alive. Torch you. Nothing's making it up until the champion wave, anyways. Oh, the foot soldier. We're gonna hit once, and that's it. I would like to hit more than once. So we'll put those up there. We'll put these guys up here and make them not burn out. Hope for a single torch. And you know what? This is what that 15 pyre health is for. All we need to do is 13 damage, and we're taking none. There you go. Everything went according to plan. Milkjug says, glad it's Friday. I am also glad it's Friday. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing all right. Armor 15 to the front unit. Helps to keep units alive. You know what I would like to have? I would like to have a card that burns out an imp so I can play him in the back and then let them die so I can buff the prince. I do like Ascend. I mean, we wanted this with the other artifact option, but this is still a good card. Do we really want an imp? I think we want a vent. Playing on the patch. If you're talking about a beta for the game, the answer is no. This is just I launched Monster Train and started playing it. So maybe if we can burn out the imps, we can play them. We could also just get a draft, make them not burn out as much. I think we should take a unit, and it's a good unit. Does decent damage. Hard to keep alive, but maybe we can reform him back somehow. Remnant unit, oh god. The problem is we have no spells worth upgrading except for March of Shields and Vent. But if we could make holdover on the shields, that would be fantastic. So I'm actually gonna try to make that happen. Not what we're looking for. A good torch is perfectly acceptable. A cheaper March of Shields, I would actually make this double stack and holdover. So let's just reroll immediately. Double stack is fine. We'll fish for holdover later. We'll make Vent do an extra 10. -1 on, not gonna put that there, not gonna put that there. -1 on nothing. Let's remove a, could remove a torch or a dreg. I'm gonna remove dregs because I don't want units most of the time. Dun 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 dun. Armor 10. We have a couple of good torches. These guys are annoying, but they don't do that much damage. Again, this is what the pyre health is for. I like that it even went shrunk because of the armor. So we could play the Hornburger Prince at the bottom again. I think we do want to try to kill these units as they move up quickly. It's gonna be hard, but I still think it's what we want to do. I think I just want to ice you, actually. We'll armor up. Play you up here in case we get the loot goblin. Torches don't really do that much, except they do. I could buff the attack of my Hornbreaker Prince, but it's not that good of an idea. It doesn't really help that much. Let's instead just like buff the higher floors. Maybe we'll put a dreg down to tank hits, but no, we want the rage gain. We want the rage gain. You're dead to the pyre. You're dying. I need to kill you at some point. Just waiting for that good vent. The imp. The imp's okay. Although a dreg with burnout, I think might be better. And then we can make these guys really strong. Yeah. I like that. $11. One torch will kill you. Just trying to, you know, keep the pyre from taking too much damage with this armor. You're taking 117. Really wish we could have played the draft and burn him out, but that's okay. Vent will kill the back units. I actually kind of like them being alive though, because they are going to hit my champion for 1 and gain rage off of it. But if I kill them, maybe I'll live slightly longer, and maybe the dregs can do more damage. Oh, you know what? The dregs are dying to spikes in 2 turns anyways. So maybe, but I want to remove their cards. I think our pyre's gonna get hit on this one because there's not a lot we can do, it feels like. We're gonna draw a lot of units, so I don't want to play. We're gonna draw only units, so we're not gonna play any dregs that are gonna burn out. The pyre's gonna take no damage, but it is gonna suck up here. Well, you know, I can take less damage by venting, but it's tempting. Like, killing these units means I can draw more cards. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if, I didn't pay attention, I don't know if that improved or reduced our damage dealt, but you know what? I still think it was the right call. And unfortunately, we didn't draw the Rage Imp, which is what I really wanted. But we're actually doing a decent amount of damage to this guy. You know, he's making it up, but we're gonna take no damage. Unbelievable. Exact armor protection on that one. My lord. Consume, apply Rage 3. I like that it's free. We need a multi-strike unit like the draft, but we really need it to be on the champion. It does help to buff the champion quickly. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Let's go hard into the rage. And mold, we can mold back imps, which is nice. Harvests. Harvest gain rage. Oh man, that's honestly kind of good, but I kind of like the Wickless Baron. We can put all the dregs on the same floor and just have a big unit, but the burnout is also real nice. I think you gotta go burnout. Do. I think you gotta go Hellhorned unit as well. We need a Hellhorned unit that's not an imp. We could also duplicate the armor, but I think we need a unit, and the artifact is a nice bonus. 2 units get 30 health, friendly units get +3. The +3 is kind of good. We need a Horned Warrior. +10 and Heartless. We don't heal. Nothing that we have right now heals, and there's no healing, I think, in Hellhorned or Melting Remnant. Well, there is one healing card in Melting Remnant. Because I've taken Petrified Heart before and it was okay. Sorry, I just had to mute because I sneezed. 10 health goes a long way. I think because we have no healing, this is okay. And the imps are gonna last longer. We can reform them back. The champion is not gonna die as quickly. Yeah, like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't think I made a mistake there. That's my impression of you, dude. So, you have 28 health plus 10 armor? No, you only slay armor, okay. But that's still pretty good. So you're gonna go at the front. Horned Warrior is gonna go behind you. We're gonna have room for an imp, perfect. Lady of the Reform is gonna go out. Dregs is gonna go behind you, perfect. You're making it up, you're gonna hit, we're gonna get burnout, perfect. You not healing is annoying, but if we make you endless or reform you, it's not that bad at all. And we'll play this just to play it. You gain +1 attack. I still think we ice the unit in the back because we have enough burnout on that upper floor now. The train stewards have 21 health, which is kind of ridiculous. You know, we could also give rage to the draft, and they're gonna live for quite a while. Not as long as I would like, but we just need to wait for hallowed drippings to come out. But the rage is gonna decay as well. So you know what? Let's buff the champion. He needs slay triggers. Let's give him more slay triggers. Is he getting a kill? No, not quite. We'll put the draft out. Put another steward out. I wouldn't mind you dying so I can play another steward in front of you. I can always torch you. The imp hasn't died, which is kind of unfortunate because I want to play another imp. You're not gonna burn out, you're dead, which is fantastic. I mean, this is actually going quite well, surprisingly. I want a unit to make it to this floor, I just want to make sure you can die. Well, I mean, you'll die if I torch you. 10, 20, 30, yeah, you'll die if I torch you. On the next floor, you'll get some kills, which is perfect. The imp, we actually have literally no room for it. We are getting a kill, so we're gonna get a kill, so we are gonna gain. We're not getting a kill with the champion. Now we're getting a kill with the champion, but we're coming out net neutral as far as health is concerned, because by giving him a little bit of extra incant, he's now killing the imp, so the bomb is gonna hit the champion. But still, we at least improve the damage of the champion, I guess. Yeah, by 1 rage stack. There you go. Now you're thinking. Not getting any kills with the champion is just blowing my mind. Like, we need those kills. I mean, you're a 916. You know what? There you go. At least save us some damage. No room for the imp, but that's okay. Can mold back an imp. Can't play it. You're burning out. Honestly, just push you forward. that changes it from 310 to 318. Really? 10 armor changes it by 8 damage? I guess you're not... The Dreg was tanking a hit, now the Dreg is not tanking a hit. I guess that's the difference. I honestly think we give ourselves rage. This doesn't decrease the number of turns we live. We'll put another train steward up here, and 2 521 stewards will be able to get the killing blow if nothing else. I mean, the draft will help. So the run is not really working as well as I would like it to, but we're getting there slowly. We need to upgrade units, but really we need to upgrade the champion. The champion is going to be a very big damage dealer and tank if we can somehow get them kills. Oh my god, yes. I don't think you take double armor. We're not getting slay triggers. What we need is to get more kills, and we can reform this guy, bring him back. He's doing damage. Now the rail beater does help us get kills because he can push enemies around. However, the champion isn't going to get the rage stacks from getting hit, but he is going to get the armor from getting hit, but this guy comes out with armor. We could take a second lady and just build up a lady floor. We could also... Like, I really like the rail beater, but we need to, like, make him quick. We can make him quick. We don't need quick on anyone else. We'll try to make it work. Yeah, okay, okay. Are we gonna re-roll for quick? Or endless? Either one. Quick on rail beater means he can go behind the champion. Endless on Bounty Stalker means we actually have like a good unit. Or actually multi-strike on Bounty Stalker is also good. So I think we will focus unit upgrades whenever possible and just try our damnedest to find what we're looking for. Okay, we found one. So we're gonna make rail beater quick. He's gonna be in the back, so plus 10 attack is fine on him. It's such a minor upgrade though, but it does just help do more damage. Man, the champion floor is gonna be so garbage. I need to put multi-strike on the Horned Warrior, but I guess we're trying to put that on Bounty Stalker first. I'll give you plus 10. I'll give you the 25. Should have looked at this first. Yeah, because Paraffin Thug is pretty good. We can put that on the floor with the lady. And we're gonna remove a couple of dregs. I don't really care if the dregs die. But you know what? Train stewards cost energy. They are 521. And the dregs are at least, they're pretty good tanks for 0. Let's remove the train stewards. They're good tanks, but I want the champion to tank and the lady to tank. So, do you go slay plus 10 attack or more armor and more rage? I think at this point you just gotta double down. I think we're gonna lose this run because we haven't really built a good synergy yet, but I still think you double down on the rage. Enemy units enter with spell shield too. Let's take a look. Do we use spells for damage? We have these damage spells, starting spells plus event. So we don't really use spells for that much damage. This guy has a lot of health. He's probably going to make it up. But if we push him back, get kills on the marksman, and then this guy makes it up and hits the pyre a couple of times, we don't really care that much. So I am going to turn the trial on. It does suck a little bit, but we're not playing spells against that guy anyways because he has incant triggers. Also, we didn't get Rail Beater. So we're gonna put you here. Bounty Stalker will actually live through an attack, which is kind of surprising. We could put him at the bottom in that case, and then they'll live through the next turn as well, and they're doing damage. We'll put you here. We'll put you here. And give you armor. Don't play the vent. Okay, we need Rail Beater. Now we are getting one kill. If we play the imp at the back, we'll get another. Or we could just play 2 torches on you, but that's gonna give you 20 armor. I don't like the idea of giving you 20 armor, but I also want the gold. So we gotta think about this for a minute. I don't really mind playing the imp at the back. It means we can't really play the Horned Warrior there, but maybe we can just play the Horned Warrior at the top behind the lady. You know, have a lady floor. They're taking 26. And I think I'm not gonna give you rage, because I don't want to give that guy armor. I'm just gonna give the rage to you. Bada-bum, bada-bum. He gets 20 armor regardless of how you kill it, either imps or torches. The champion gets armor when he gets a kill. This guy gets armor when we play a spell. So you're gonna hit the pyre exactly once. No, exactly twice. You have 40 HP. No, not exactly twice, but you're gonna hit it twice. So if we can play other things up here, I think we would like to. I think we want another imp down here. We might as well play it at the back. We've already kind of messed up the floor. You're taking 48. You're gonna make it up with like 50 health. I think you put Horned Warrior, then Paraffin Thug down. You're burning out. We might as well give you more burnout. We're gonna have a bad bottom floor, but I think this is still okay. Champion is still not getting a kill, because now this unit is getting like pushed to the back, but I don't know, it's still like kind of working. Might as well keep you alive for a little bit longer. Yeah, because like they're just all tanks. They're all tanks and they all just get pushed around a whole bunch. At least you're doing no damage to the pyre. And we're getting 20 gold. You'll probably die on the next floor. I'm not that worried about you. Hallowed Dripplings will not come back. I don't know why I keep calling it Dripplings. It's not frickin' Terraria anymore. Let's play a couple of dregs up front to tank hits. We won't play the draft though, just in case we can somehow play it later. Like, I mean, we could draw it on this turn. We did get a kill with the champion. He did get some armor. We did not draw it, but we could have drawn it. Molded can bring back the Bounty Stalker, but there's no capacity for him without killing my own unit. And we are gonna kill our own unit to get this guy out there. It's worth it. I mean, it improves the damage we're doing, which is one thing. So the units in the back we are gonna be able to kill because of our Rail Beater. The boss is taking 351. I think if we give you armor, 20 armor should be enough, yeah. Great. And the champion does have almost 30 stacks of rage at the end of that, which is good, but we need to give him like multi-strike or something. We need to improve his damage somehow. Can't afford it. Imps could be good. For free, I think it's okay. Inferno, we don't have like a floor that we really care about, or like a third floor that we really care about, and we have 2 floors that are okay, and the 3rd floor is kind of garbage, a holdover Inferno could help substantially. The problem is, if we have Inferno doing most of our damage, our champion is less likely to be getting kills, getting strength, and as a result, when that boss shows up, when Seraph goes nuclear, what are we gonna do? I do like an Inferno to just wipe a floor if you need it to. Apply stealth too. This is how we're gonna win. I think this is how we're gonna win. Because it doesn't matter how much damage we do if we never take damage. So I think if we make this holdover, we can put it on the floor with our champion and be okay with it. The problem is the enemies that make it up a floor, but maybe that's what the Inferno can help us manage. So we could go upgrades, maybe try to get Endless on the Bounty Stalker. I'd rather go spells at this point. So double stack is important. And then we want holdover. We will make a torch deal a little bit of extra damage. We will make Inferno cheaper. Holdover, holdover, holdover. So now what do you do? Do you hold over Engulfed in Smoke, March of Shields, or Inferno? Because it's all good. Now I gotta think about it, because this is an interesting call. Could also hold over Molded, but we're not really building around Reform. Sorry, just taking a drink out of my very loud water bottle. Because like this I think kind of defines the run. If you take Inferno, you can kill most minions as they move up, but your champion is gonna be a little garbage, and you're probably not gonna live on the big waves, on the boss waves. Stealth means that your champion floor will live forever, but you are not going to be taking damage. The rage means nothing. So we've built rage for nothing. That being said, we could put the champion on a different floor and stealth a better floor. It's Sabbath Seraph, by the way. You know, we could take damage dealing units and just put them out on a floor, like Bounty Stalker, Horde Warrior, Rail Beater. We could put them at the bottom and then just let them live forever and kick the crap out of a boss and do, 100 damage a turn, which is acceptable. So we don't need to put the champion in the smoke. We could put the champion on another floor. If we hold over Inferno, if we hold over the armor card, we can keep our champion alive, not forever, but if he gets slay triggers, the champion will gain 15 armor, so we could give him 35 armor a turn, plus he gets rage, he'll get strong. Don't stealth the stalker. It might be worth it. We could always kill the stalker with like a torch if we think that we can do it. But we also don't have to stealth the stalker. We can stealth another unit. I'm just putting it out there as an example. It's the highest damage dealing unit we have other than Horde Warrior. Paraffin Thug could also go on the same floor. Paraffin Thug, Horde Warrior, Rail Beater, 30, 50, 80 damage per stealth. If we have stealth 10, that's 800 damage. Seraph has like 3,000, 4,000 health. We would need stealth 30 to really kill Seraph, but it could be done, and we can hopefully upgrade these units later. I'm sorry I'm taking a minute here, but this is just like the most important decision in the run. I think you go stealth. We can put holdover on the other cards as we get them, but I think this is just so damn important. So I'm not gonna make Inferno cost 1. I'm gonna make Molded free, because I would love to hold over Inferno and March of Shields and Molded, because those are just all great cards to have. Maybe even hold over the Vent, I don't know. Gain 1 energy. Yes, we're gonna take this. I was thinking about taking an energy relic at some point, so now we can take card draw and be perfectly fine, and we can just remove these blight cards. So now we have 5 energy. We can actually play Inferno. We can play everything every turn, and we're gonna get blight cards during Seraph, which I don't think that'll affect the stave, but it might. It actually might, now that I think about it. So, enemies on each floor. We'll do it. Multi-strike Harpy. Very good for our champion. You sweep, which sucks, but our units also have like plus 1 billion health, so I think we're okay. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, we have a thick deck. We gotta do something about this. Vent at the top is pretty good. I do like putting the Hornbreaker Prince right here to get some kills. But like Hornbreaker, Paraffin Thug, and then Lady up here just to deal with the riffraff that makes it up. Could also put the Lady at the bottom, but I think we'll start here. Because we're getting 2 kills. You're gonna explode, no, you're gonna deal damage, which is fine. Because you're gonna get a 3rd kill. All we need is like 1 torch and we're good. We got a lot of rage immediately just by placing the champion there, that's pretty good. Bounty Stalker. You can go... Honestly, I want to put the imps here, so you can go here. You're living. We're gonna play a torch to kill you. I hate to say it. You're gonna do 8 damage to the pyre, which is actually 0. You're making it up, which kind of blows, but an imp helps significantly down here. They're taking 82. This will add another 6 damage. I'm just gonna kill you with a spell next turn, I think, because I really want the gold. And I'll be honest, we could start smoking. We could start smoking. Our damage output is gonna go down as we don't take damage. We gotta smoke. I'll smoke down here. It makes it harder to reform this guy, but unless we give him multi-strike or endless, it's hard to play him anyways. He's just here for damage and getting stronger over time. Actually, we can kill him easily. There you go, you're dead. You know what, just do it. Perfect. You're dead, you're making it up. You're gonna do 9 damage to the pyre, which is actually only 2. That's pretty good, I'll accept that. No room for the Horned Warrior. You might as well go up here then. Let's smoke. Well, because you have burnout, I want you to get hit. We'll smoke down here. Best use of Inferno. Dude, I think it was. Okay, Railbeater can go out now, which is fantastic because it means we're getting more kills. We're overkilling enemies significantly. A Umbra Tome of Trample would be fantastic on this prince, as would Multi-Strike. Which we could have, because Multi-Strike is a Hellhorned card, and we have a lot of energy now, so we could take it and use it. You're making it up, you don't do any damage. I kinda want to kill you so that we do as much damage as possible to the clipped Guardian and... No. I like what we have now. I just realized we're gonna get gold. And I think we will start stacking up the stealth. Might as well play this. Might as well play that. Might as well play this. Might as well play this. Might as well play this. You're not making it past. You're making it past, which sucks, but that's all she wrote. We only took 8 damage in this combat, which is like not that much at all. You're already dead. We have an absurd amount of stealth. Our champion is getting very weak after losing all those rage stacks. We got 20 gold! But like, it was a good proof of concept. I don't like this. The only summon effects we have are on the imp. There is a rail beater demon that look-alike that has on summon gain. No, this is the one that gains 25 armor. I thought there was one that like on summon gained armor, but maybe there isn't. I don't think we take the summon imp. I don't think we need another Inferno, but honestly, we have the energy for it. Branding Right's interesting. Our champion has so much health. I could see this being okay. It also gives him rage. The 5 damage isn't that bad. And the armor could be extremely helpful to keep him alive. Kinda like it, but you're probably thinking of Resolve Armor Guy. That might be the one I'm thinking of. Also, hello, Daddest one. You're the daddiest of the dads. I can't help but think that an Inferno is like extremely good to deal with the minions. I'm gonna take it. Summon 2 draft. Remove all debuffs from friendly units and buffs from enemy units. Trigger Extinguish. We could play that on the Bounty Stalker, but it's not great. We don't really have buff debuffs that we have to worry about. We already fought Stealth Boss, I think, right? Maybe we didn't. But we're only fighting Fell, the 7th boss, which is either Trample Lord or Revenge Dude, and then we're gonna be fighting Seraph. So I don't think we need resin removal at this point. I think we just skip this. I wasn't serious at all. I'm impressed with the 2 Infernos. Did I take the Inferno? I've already forgotten. I did, okay, fantastic. We should upgrade. We have a lot of cash. Large stone. We need heavier hitting units. A draft burns out too easily. I think a large Paraffin Thug is okay for the cash gain, especially if we can give him multi-strike. A large Bounty Stalker is also good with multi-strike, but we can't give him multi-strike guaranteed. At least with the Paraffin Thug, he can act as a tank for the Horned Warrior and gets more money. Harder to play though, and we're gonna have a problem playing him on the same floor as the champion because we can only play 1 extra unit, but we can play an imp in front. So we can't play the Horned Warrior on the floor, but if we can get Paraffin Thug multi-strike, we'd be happy. Intent on Death Bounty Stalker is amazing. It is, but Bounty Stalker isn't a win condition. You know, I've had 4 Bounty Stalkers in a deck before, maybe it was 3. You know, making them as strong as possible and then duplicating them, triggering the Extinguish as much as possible. It was wonderful. That's not what this deck revolves around right now. I don't even have this guy with multi-strike, so I don't really care about focusing all my effort into him. I'd rather focus my effort elsewhere. Making him big is pretty good, but we could also buff up the lady as a tank. And that way we don't mess with the other floor. I'll do it. We need a bigger tanky unit, so I'm gonna buff you up. It's expensive, but that's okay. The draft, better burnout is acceptable there. We could give you 118. Reroll, look for endless. Quick is not really what we want because we already put quick on a unit that had it. Quick on the Bounty Stalker means he gets to attack before he dies, but I don't think we need it. Rage is kind of okay on the draft. I don't think we need it. Upgrade unit was plus 10. I think on the draft that's okay, but again, we're not really playing that effectively. I just want endless and multi-strike, please. Whenever I get multi-strike, I can't afford it. It's so sad. And we're only gonna get 2 more upgrade options coming up. So we're gonna have to go magic. It's gonna be money, magic, and an artifact, which is insanely good. And then we'll probably go money, magic, or money units and card removal. So we're gonna get 2 more upgrades coming up. So I could just save the money, which I kind of like the idea of, and just maybe like remove another train steward. Which isn't really saving money, but we're gonna be spending that anyways on card removal. Let's just get it out of the way now. Remove the last train steward. Remove a bad torch. Should have removed the Vengeful Shards, I'm realizing, but we'll have card removal later. And honestly, the energy could be good. It could be good. But we definitely want to remove those before Seraph, so we might do the removal on the 8th. Yeah, remove 2 cards right here. Because Seraph is gonna add those same cards back into the deck, and that might give me the energy back immediately, which is nice. What do you have, Spell Shield? I hate Spell Shield. I hate you. There, I said it. So we would like to still knock units around. We could play you at the top. I think that is not ideal. I think we just kind of go down here. We don't play the punch guy, but we can still play 3 minions. We're not quite getting a kill, but we will get a kill on the next bout of combat. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna do it. We are getting a kill because of the rage bonus. Exactly. So you're gonna take 14. You might as well get a little bit more armor. You're gonna live if I do this, but I still think you do it. This is like such a bad turn. These guys are gonna make it to the pyre. They're gonna hit it once each. Look, that's what the armor is for. I'm not that worried about it. I think we're gonna play the lady at the top so that we can get more capacity for units. And we'll play Rail Beater Bounty Stalker up here. Give you armor. You're gonna live, but we'll kill you next floor. And the Bounty Stalker is probably gonna live for a turn anyways. Yeah, they're good. Really should have played you down here, but you know, I felt like I just needed to make a decision about where to play things, so I did it. I did it, damn it! You're gonna make it up, you're gonna die pretty easily. I think we do that. I think we do this. I think we do this. And I'm just gonna play this. It means that we're not gonna actually get the kill again, but we can kill these units as they move up. I'm not that worried about it. You're all dead. You're soon to be dead. Unfortunately, you're not dead. But we're gonna have so much stealth that even with a bad champion, I think we'll still be fine. We just need better units. Like, we need multi-strike on these guys. On these guises. Now, we're not gonna be playing Inferno. We drew it a little bit too late and we've already built out the floors, which is honestly okay. Should have you at the back. You have way too much health. I thought maybe with him being in the middle, he'd get some more kills, but he's not. Unfortunately. You're gonna live. You gain armor when a unit dies. You give more attack to units when you die. This will just ice you. Might be worth playing Inferno here, honestly. Just to weaken these enemies. I really like having our relatively high damage dealing units there. We're probably gonna draw an Inferno when we need it. taken 52. So right now the Pyre's taking 3. Well, there's nothing we can do about it, so let's not worry about it at all. Yeah, we need more damage. And stealthing the champion is not what we want to do, but I just don't see what else to do about it, you know? You know, here's the thing. I'm just waiting for final wave. There you go. Now you're dead. It's telling, though, that we had to go to 19 stacks in order to actually get the kill on you. That's not good. 20, 25, 30. No, not good enough, not good enough. We need like a demon fiend or something. I'll take armor. Card draw is probably what we want over capacity. We already took capacity. And having a lot of extra energy means we want the draw. So were we going for spells? Yeah. So we'll go for units next, and we'll have a lot of cash, I hope. Days in the Pyre, Pyre gets -5 attack. We have the armor, we don't need it. Consume as played, restore 5 health. 1, 2, 3. We have a few consume cards, so I'll take the Pyre health on that one. 260 gold. Holdover. We wanted this. We really did. And I think now we'll take March of Shields, so we can have a champion on one floor that's going to be really armored up, getting a lot of kills, I hope. We'll build a floor for the champion, we'll build a floor for the stealth, and we'll build a floor for the burnout. We might not even build a burnout floor if we just inferno everything, but I still think we want the 20 armor every single turn. We have the energy for it, we have extra card draw, we can make it work. The Inferno is good for killing units as they move up, but we want the champion to get the kills, so we need strength. This is how we're gonna do that. Plus 10 on a torch is fine. We actually have a few relatively good damage dealing torches. We'll make the other Inferno cheaper because all the other upgrades are kind of garbage. And you know what? We could go for plus 10 attack or 25 armor, rage 4. If we're gonna put him on his own floor, we're gonna give him the rage. But we need to have him on his own floor, and I think it has to be the bottom. You're annoying. I am gonna turn this on. We have piercing, so we can actually kill these units with Infernos if we have to. But, you know, we're not killing them with torches. Let's just say that. And that's the only spell that we have other than one vent. So, I don't think this is gonna matter at all. So low capacity, 6 capacity. Low capacity, I think, means Lady of the Reformed. I still think we want you on the bottom. You're not gonna hit Bounty Stalker, which is nice. We're gonna give you lots of armor. We're gonna put you up front so you can die. I'm okay losing a little bit of extra energy just to do more damage, I think. And to get the imp out, we need the imps out eventually. Oh, but you know what? That means I can't play the freaking Rail Beater. Luckily, we didn't draw the card. But I did kind of screw that up a little bit. Play a torch on you. The lady could go here. And we can kill this guy, I think. Yeah, barely, but it'll work. I want this next turn, so I'm gonna give you the armor. Still losing energy every turn, but oh well. You're dying. That's okay. We want you to die. You're gonna die to sweep. so we can March of Shields here and be okay. We want the Horned Warrior to get out. We're probably gonna draw Rail Beater or Paraffin Thug next turn. It's surprising that we haven't drawn many of those dudes. We'll probably Inferno next turn, if I have to guess with the card draw. We'll still play a unit just to maybe get some extra value out of him. You're gonna die. Put you out. Pull you forward. You're not dead. You're not dead. You're not taking much damage at all. Let's just call it like I see it. I'm gonna hope to draw Inferno. If we take a little bit of Pyre damage, we take a little bit of Pyre damage. I wish we could have done more to that unit at the top, but there's our Inferno. So we do want Rail Beater. Like, we really want Rail Beater here. Paraffin Thug could go at the top, but he's not getting any kills. He won't get any kills next turn either. If I Inferno, I don't mind this guy hitting the Pyre because he only hits for 4. You're more annoying. This'll heal. You know what? You're fine. Let's ice the top floor. If this guy makes it up to the Pyre, whatever. So we didn't play March of Shields, but I think that's okay. The fight's still going on too. So there's the other Inferno. We might as well lower our damage taken a little bit. This guy is gonna hit hard. This could be a good Inferno opportunity. It's gonna completely wipe the second floor though, but we don't really have much to deal with these units anyways. Bounty Stalker needs to be played. It's free. You know what? I actually like this play. I do. We can kill this unit and then only have to deal with this guy moving up. And we can probably just get another Inferno to kill him. You're gonna hit the Pyre, but you only do 4 damage. You do 10. You're more important to kill. This won't kill our lady. But what we'll do is we'll play a Bounty Stalker. Well, I guess it will kill the lady because I thought, right, you have 3 capacity. We're still gonna play you though, and now you're taking 65 damage. That was still the best play, I think. Okay. Holdover has to get played now. You're pretty strong. You're an 84. We have no energy. Oh my god. Well, you're dead, which is lovely. Hopefully we'll just kill the boss when they come around. We can get Bounty Stalker back. Yo, let's go. And he's gonna die next turn. Let's go. Now you're taking 80. Fantastic. Let's play Rage Serum. Smoke. End turn. You're taking 996. I have a feeling you're gonna die if I play this. So can we get a kill with anyone else? No. You're gonna die, which means you're gonna get stronger. Okay, you know, that's all we can do. I'm honestly okay with that. That was pretty good. That's a good fight. We've done it. We've done it. We are doing more damage, but we really need this shop to give us like a multi-strike on something. I don't know what, but we really need something coming up. Okay, you know what? Crap. It's so good. Okay, I think you take it. I think you take it, and if you can play it, you play it. The problem is, I really do want to do unit upgrading, but there's spell upgrades and a hell vent for duplication. So in theory, we could maybe duplicate the card. So if we make it cost 3 and then make 2 copies of it, we can actually play it more reliably. But who do you play it on? Do you play it on the champion? Do you play it? I guess they do the most damage. You probably play on the champion. And it would help you get so much armor. I think you take it, but I really got to think about this, about what we're gonna do next. We don't need the energy. Although if you freeze it, you can play the tome, but no, we're gonna duplicate it anyways. I think you skip this. If we, like, but we need to upgrade units though. Our units are so bad. Are we just gonna be completely relying on multi-strike bot or multi-strike champion and stealth? We're also, I'm just realizing, we're gonna have 6 energy a turn. What does the tome say? Good point. Hell's Horns, History of the Hellhorn by Gurg Onehorn. The terrible handwriting of the imp scribes has made this tome an excruciating read, and something I don't plan on returning too soon. Thought it was an excruciating pain to read, and that would have been better. I think. Because I really want to upgrade units. We need multi-strike, we need more damage. Well, this is multi-strike, it's not in unit form, it's in spell form, and we can duplicate it, we can make it 3, maybe we can even make it not consume. With 4 energy, we can still play it because we're gonna have 6 energy in the next combat, I think, if the cards added by Seraph count for Abandoned Stave. So, Mantis in chat says more value from upgrading units. Because like Endless on the Bounty Stalker is so nice because we can put him in the back after the final wave happens. But we can also just put him down and engulf him in smoke. This is such a hard call. Because we can apply Multi-Strike 2 by getting the tome and upgrade other spells. If we get Multi-Strike 2, then our champion can hit for 120 damage a turn. More likely to get kills, we're gonna be knocking enemies around, and with the stealth, that's significantly more damage. We could also multi-strike the Bounty Stalker if we can keep him alive. The card removal is so nice. I'm waffling because I know just how important these types of decisions are in the game. I really do. I've made these mistakes in the past of thinking, oh, we can make the cute play, or we can upgrade units instead of spells, and then it being the wrong call. That's why I'm really debating this call. The problem I have with upgrading the champion with multi-strike is that he's probably not going to get hit if we stealth him, because the enemies here are probably going to be extremely dangerous, like 15 times 2 multi-strike. It's going to be very difficult to deal with them unless we play torches to kill them, which we can do. The armor gain on the Hornbreaker Prince will probably make up for it, plus the armor gain we have from the holdover armor card. So I think we are going to do the left path. I think we are going to. I think it's slightly better. I'll be honest with you, a holdover Inferno is also pretty damn good. A holdover Molded is decent as well. I don't think it's that important. No. Holdover Vent. That's so nice. How do you play the tome if you don't go left? I have the energy to play it once, but if I copy it, I can play it twice. This is so nice. Every turn you can kill the support units. So, -1, I think I know what that's gonna go on. Plus 20 magic power. We don't need it. Permafrost. I think a Permafrost Inferno is pretty good. Because then if you need it, you'll have it. Before we do that upgrade though, let's check out this. At start a battle, summon 4 random units. Not what we want. Enhance it, not what we want. Reroll. Better burnout. Rage adds an additional +1 per stack. Oh hey, units get an extra upgrade slot. Perfect time for that. I do like the rage bonus. This is essentially rage 6 now. We're gonna have a lot of damage on the champion. I think you do that. So let's really quickly do the -1 on this. We'll really quickly do the duplication, which we know we're gonna do anyways. Check our money. 255 means we'll have 135 left over? And it's 120? Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sap 3. Sucks, but the rage will make up for it, and we do a lot of damage with the champion anyways. We actually don't, but eventually the rage will make up for it. So there's the 15 times 2. We knew it was gonna happen. We did not draw Rail Beater, but we can still survive down here and gain a lot of rage. We need to put the Lady of the Reformed at the top to kill those guys as they move up. I think we're honestly just gonna torch you though. You're gonna hit the pyre for 0, and then we'll deal with these units as they make it up just by playing the Lady up here. So the Lady's gotta go out. You're gonna hit the pyre, I don't mind. Champion at the bottom? You're taking 41. I don't want you to take 41, I am gonna do that. We need other units to get down there so we can actually kill the back line. So we need the Rail Beater. You're currently dying, but that's what this is for. Actually, Engulfed in Smoke is pretty freaking good. If the champion is living, I kind of want him to take the damage to get the rage, you know what I mean? So I kind of feel like, let's keep him alive as long as we can, and then we'll stack up. We'll keep this card around in case we need it, but we'll stack up stealth after he gets a whole bunch of rage. Like if he can get 40 rage, then we'll play the smoke on him to keep him going. So you're probably gonna make it to the pyre. You know what? If that's what you wanna do, that's what you wanna do. Okay, 60, 75, 86 damage. We cannot keep the champion alive, I think. Like, I'm running the math in my head. I think we have to stealth now, which does suck, but we can let the stealth run its course after we gain armor out of slay triggers. Problem is that the enemies attack first. 30, 60, 75, 86. And we can put up 45... 82 armor, the 86 attack. Yeah, so we gotta play Engulfed in Smoke. If we have to play Engulfed in Smoke, I'm not gonna play March of Shields because we can let it cycle around a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is play Bounty Stalker, Paraffin Thug, honestly. Let's get those guys out there. Let's also get the Imp out there so we can do more damage. You know what? I forgot I was gonna play Inferno. That's okay. Instead, we'll just give you some armor, move you up. I meant to play Inferno, I really did. We're just waiting for the multi-strike. Okay, well, you know, there you go. You're now getting a kill. You're getting 25 armor. 3 turns of stealth is enough. See, I'm debating not playing the smoke and letting it cycle. I'm debating playing Inferno here to kill these units, because these guys are doing a lot. This guy is in particular, the fact that he has Harvest as he's going up, sucks a lot. You're gonna hit the pyre, you're gonna have 44 health, you're gonna hit it twice. If I torch you, you're gonna hit it once. But if I torch one of these guys, I can keep the bounty stalker alive. You know what? I could always engulf in smoke or March of Shields down here. You know, if I play a torch on the front enemy unit, you're taking a lot more. But it's the damn armor though. I was debating playing Inferno, but you know what? I don't think that's very good, because if I play Inferno, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units are gonna die, and you're gonna gain 5 stacks of 15 armor. It's gonna almost completely negate the Inferno damage. I think a torch is better, honestly. Now you're taking 92. And I could just give you some more armor to keep you alive. You're the bounty stalker, but I actually do like this. I could also kill the imp to add more capacity to the floor. You're gonna have more armor, but the pyre will be okay. The pyre will be okay. Okay, the champion is getting strong. Every time we make the champion stronger, these enemies die a little bit inside when they move up. They're not gonna make it too much. The top floor is so garbage. You know what? I really think you just Inferno it. Can I also say, Vent would be a very good card to have right about now? Yeah, I think you just ice the top floor. We can put some dregs up there after we ice it, just to maybe do some more damage as enemies move up, but I don't think that we're getting much value out of this. So we'll do that, and then we'll dump dregs up here. I wouldn't mind if you die so I can reform you, but if I reform you, you're just gonna have burnout. I think we just want to stack armor on you. And then we'll torch you. The champion is getting another kill, I think, but we're losing the rage, which is highly unfortunate, because we're not taking damage. Well, I can give you Rage Serum. Okay, you're gonna maybe do 20 to the pyre. The draft is not gonna be good for us here. You know what? We can bring back the lady. That's fantastic. We really need to be wary about getting stealth back quickly, though. So I kind of don't want to play the holdover now that I think about it. We need to cycle through the deck faster. Because if we don't get stealth, we're dead. We have to get that stealth card, and we have to stack it up now. I'm realizing maybe we should have done that from the beginning. Maybe we should have played it every turn here, 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 here. Yeah, I mean, now that I say that, I'm thinking. But hey, let's put the lady out. You have 120 armor. We could keep the armor going and just rely on the rage to do a bunch of damage, which does seem kind of okay. There's rage, there's rage. We can do another 30 damage to you on this turn, or put an imp out for a little bit more rage on these units. You're gonna have sap, so you know what? You come out, end turn. Just don't be final wave. Thank Christ. Thank Christ, because we did draw it, and we freaking need it. We need the multi-strike too, but this is okay. So I kind of like the champion taking damage to make his rage stronger, but I also like making him smoky, so he lasts for an additional 4 turns against Seraph. You're making it up. Look. What do you want me to do? I can do this. I think we do both, because when Seraph starts hitting us again, we'll get rage at that point. You're dead. And you know what? Exactly what I said would happen would happen. As soon as Seraph starts hitting us, the rage is gonna start building again. And when we take 165 damage, we're gonna be at the point where we are doing enough damage to kill Seraph. Now, we can make it better. The multi-strike is gonna add a lot. The armor is gonna keep us living a little bit longer. And then if we add more stealth, we might even not need all of the rage stacks. We do, because we're still gonna get hit. We're gonna take 45 damage. Oh, you know what? Wait. Huh? Why are we taking 45? I'm thinking like, oh, because we're gonna get Slade triggers, and we're gonna get a Slade trigger probably on Seraph. So if you combine those with the damage we take, I understand. Anyways, let's check this out a little bit. So our damage is gonna go down 91 times 3, 88 times 3, but we have so much stealth that we're living. Now we have 25 rage, we're doing 115. Now we're doing 148. Now we're doing 181. Now we're doing 214. So after 4 turns from Seraph, after about 120 incoming damage, we doubled our damage. We went from doing like 80 to 200, so we like 2.5'd our damage. That's important to know because we now know that the champion will get about plus 100 base damage after 3 turns of Seraph. Was it 4? No, 3. So in that case, we can sort of plan around it a little bit more in the future. Like, hey, how much damage are we going to do to Seraph? How long do we need to live? How much armor do we need on our champion? Well, if you can get 120 armor in your champion to live through 3 or 4 Seraph attacks, you're going to be doing 200 damage a hit. And if you can apply multi-strike, that's pretty freaking good. So we did it. We did gold another card as well. I don't know how much value we got out of that rage card, but at least it consumed and healed our pyre whenever we played it. So a decent run. I'm kind of glad that I took the time that I took on the run when we needed to take it. You know, we needed to slow it down a little bit and play carefully in making certain decisions, but I'm glad we did it. The tome ended up being quite valuable. You know, the rage does drastically improve by having multi-strike. So I'm glad we took it. And I'm sorry to all of the melting remnant units that we burned with the Infernos, but I felt like we needed to. Like, that's why I had those in the deck. That's why I made one of them freeze, so I could hold it and play it when we needed to. Just to kill units as they made it up. You know, when I played that Frost Inferno, there were 3 units living at the top floor. That can't happen. And it's hard to deal with enemies at the top floor. Okay. So you know what? We learned a little bit more about how to use this champion. I still love the stave on Covenant 25 because you get +2 energy immediately. If you remove the blight cards, then you get just +1 energy immediately. Wait, this was Sap Seraph! I spent the entire run thinking, I wonder if we're gonna get the extra energy when Seraph adds garbage. That's only consume Seraph. You dummy? Talking to myself here. I just realized that. People were probably yelling it. I wasn't paying attention. Regardless, hey, good run. Good run. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.